All right, so new year, new us. Right.
Uh-huh, something like that.
Well, at least for our sales goals, am I right? That's why we're kicking off this deep dive talking about boosting sales in January.
Absolutely. And we've got some seriously insightful tips, all coming from, get this, Lend Me Your Ears.
And me your ears, yeah.
They're like the leading sales training and consultancy firm based in Kenya. Their website, www.lendmeyourears.co.eke. It's a goldmine.
Okay, Kenya. Interesting. So what have these Kenyan sales gurus got for us?
They actually lay out 3 tips, and the first one, well, let's just say it's all about listening, as in really listening.
Yeah, I'm all ears. Literally. Hit me.
All right, so tip number 1, you can never listen your way out of a sale.
Never thought of it like that. But I guess it makes sense. You can't close a deal if you don't understand what the customer actually wants.
Exactly. It's not just about hearing, but about actively listening. Like digging deep to understand their problems, their needs, the why behind wanting your product or service.
Oh, I see. So it's not just about pitching your product. It's about understanding their pain points, their motivations.
You got it. Now lend me your ears. They've got this great analogy in their article. It's about, imagine this, a guy missing a cue for a kiss because he's just, well, too busy talking.
Ouch. I've been there. Maybe not with a kiss, but definitely in a sales pitch.
Right. And just like missing that kiss, missing those buying signals from the customer, it's a deal breaker. It could be anything. Budget concerns, questions about features, even body language.
So basically reading between the lines, picking up on those subtle cues.
And then using that understanding to tailor your approach,
Yeah.
showing you get them and their situation.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now what about tip number 2?
All right, brace yourself because this one might throw you for a loop. Ready?
Shoot.
3 tips to boost your sales this January. Nothing's new.
Wait, what? So no fancy new strategies for the new year?
Not exactly. See, lend me your ears. They make this point about not getting bogged down by external factors, elections, the economy, all that jazz. Focus on what you can control.
Which is?
Building those solid relationships, delivering consistent value to your customers. It's the long game, not the quick win.
That actually reminds me of something I read in Business Daily. They were talking about how markets adapt to what they called event risk, like terrorist attacks or even just like natural disasters.
And that's exactly it. Life throws curveballs, but those core principles of business, trust, exceeding expectations, those are constant.
Okay, so tip number 2, ride the wave, stay focused on what matters.
Got it. So what's the final pearl of wisdom from Lend Me Your Ears?
All right, tip number 3. This one is all about relationships, but maybe not the kind you'd expect. They say invest in your work, not personal relationships.
So skip the family vacation and hit the networking events.
Not quite. Think about it. Who are the people who can actually make or break your sale?
The customer. Well, yeah, but also think about those gatekeepers, the assistants, the people behind the scenes.
Ah, okay, the unsung heroes of the sales process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lend Me Your Ears suggests, and this is clever, repurposing those company swag items, calendars, pens, that kind of stuff, turn them into thoughtful gifts for those key players.
I see. It's like investing in goodwill, building those relationships that can smooth the sales process.
Precisely. A small gesture can go a long way in building that rapport, making things happen.
Wow, so 3 simple but powerful tips. Active listening, focusing on long-term value, and building those strategic relationships.
It's not about chasing the quick wins. It's about laying the groundwork for lasting sales success.
Amazing.
So as we all gear up for a successful year, think about this. What one tiny action can you take, like today, to start building that foundation?
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to put these tips into action.
Me too. Cheers to a great sales year.
Cheers.